The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it could be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. A shotgun give to Fournette. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here's Brady. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, wide open, complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here.
Hey, we got 3 down, 3 down.
On 2nd and 11 now. Stafford. Over the middle, complete. That's Woods. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Play action. Stafford. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Robert Woods. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Rams get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And with a little under a minute to go, it's still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Getting it out wide here to Bernard. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. He's got a man, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Big plays are starting to become the trend here in this first half, and everything that they've tried has worked. And there's another example right there.
So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Brady. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, after watching him ring the bell that many times and put the ball in the end zone throwing it, you had to figure they had to bring some type of pressure. They had to change things up on defense.
And able to get to him, put him on the ground, so maybe just something to throw him off a little bit.
Yeah, that had to feel a lot better for the defensive guys. They've been getting carved up in this one. To finally knock him on the ground and force an incompletion, that's got to be a sigh of relief.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
For the Buccaneers field goal. A 62-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Fournette running out of the gun. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 46-yard line.
Again, it's Fournette. And some room to work. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 10-yard line. Leonard Fournette, for a big back, he can cover a lot of ground, and he showed off the athleticism there as he broke off a big one. Here's a give to Fournette. And a nice pickup there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A handoff to Fournette. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Now a first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Giovanni Bernard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Extra point put through by Succop. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And their halftime hole now even deeper. They need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that's caught inside the 35. Well, he's been doing this for more than a decade now, showing that he's still got that arm strength from back when he was the #1 overall pick. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Stafford. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Watch the pass. 26 Mike, 26 Mike.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Mike Edwards picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yes, folks, that is his 3rd interception, and I'm going to use one of the most overused phrases in football. He's a ball-hawking safety.
I love the way that you called for the shot there. That's perfect, though, because there is something to that. Being a safety often allows you freedom to roam around a defense, maybe not a specific assignment. Today, his assignment, find the football, and he's done so quite well.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Leonard Fournette. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
From the gun on 3rd down, Brady. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The 4th touchdown pass in the game for Tom Brady as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And that'll increase their lead to 28. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drop.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Shaquille Barrett picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. When you see a quarterback retreating away from the line of scrimmage toward the other goal line like that, usually doesn't end well.
You're exactly right about that. Normally, if they're moving from side to side, they've got a chance maybe to get back upfield. He was trying to shake defenders and extend the play, but it doesn't work out very well for them at all. You need those extra yards on the other side of the line of scrimmage. Now you're digging a hole for your offense.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Here's Stafford. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, we've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Yeah, he's just throwing the ball up for grabs now. Fortunately, that one going to fall incomplete.
Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
And now here's another interception.
Mike Edwards picks it off.
And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Charles, are you kidding me? 4 interceptions? I mean, that's a good season for a lot of defensive backs.
A lot of reason to get voted into the Pro Bowl. When you have 4 in one game, I mean, talk about a campaign slogan, right? I got 4. Send me to the Pro Bowl.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Giovanni Bernard. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point put through by Succop, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will... wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now Kaepernick, his first toss off the bench. Flush to his right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
At the 30-yard line.
Throwing now is Kaepernick.
He'll get this underneath to Henderson.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's good for the LA Rams. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, it's Kaepernick.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, Bernard pushing through the contact and taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
41 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Leonard Fournette
15 yards. And the Buccaneers are closing in on a third straight win as they widen the gap further here in the fourth quarter. Succop for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Score, Buccaneers 56, Rams 14. Bradley Pinion to kick off.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their third straight defeat.
And the drive starts with a completion left side. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr.
And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And the Rams are going to take possession of the turnover on downs. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Kaepernick now to throw. Flushed out right. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 5th catch of the afternoon, and that gives him a first down. From the gun to give to Henderson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Buying time to his left. Over the middle, he finds Henderson, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. To throw is Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick.
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked up by Jordan Whitehead.
Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but
I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he's going to be stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Nothing there for him. 2nd down.
Bro, fuck. I tried to run with Brady, bro. It ain't work. It's slow ass.
Boy, were they clicking on offense.
I was trying to, bro. I wanted a rushing touchdown with Brady, love, bro. But god damn, that was a box, man. I love boxing niggas, I ain't gonna lie. That shit was sad, I ain't gonna lie.
And as an offensive
God damn,
don't
my
think
boy.
you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
And I tried to get Mike some touches, but shit, oh well.
So for the Bucks,
I just whooped this nigga ass, though. That shit ridiculous. Bro, I wanted to get a touchdown, a rushing touchdown with Brady, though, bro. If I would have got, like, I would have been good. I wanted it, bro. I was set up, too. We got an instant shit. Fuck.
To take on the Cardinals.
What the one I did in the red zone? I don't know. But love, bro, I was all on this nigga shit, boy. That shit was boxed up. That shit was queued up. I ain't gonna lie. Leonard. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna try to get Ramsey from cuz I need that. I give him a little Mike. My defense was phenomenal. That nigga. Cause after all this time, I'm so in. Give me speed. Ah. Damn. Look at Brady, man. Ugly. Fuck. How much total offense this nigga had? They don't like me. Shawty wants she feeling it. She wanna bite me. This is on sight, G. You know that basic skill don't excite me. You know my head inside my white tee. My precious head inside my white tee. Ooh. Then they caught me 30 round. Draco with his stitch. Yeah, that bitch, she clip it. All the way, little bitch. Yeah. Yeah, she in the leg. Oh, she on my dick. Yeah, I don't give a shit. I'm about to pop a bitch. She all on her dick. I don't care about that shit. Go ahead, little nigga. Yeah, I'm tired of all that shit. Go ahead, little nigga. That's all I go for a little lick. Trash ass motherfucking we ain't gonna talk about my coins. We ain't gonna talk about it. Only reason my coins that low is because look at this team, man. You got Josh Boo, you got Justin, you got Elliott, you got Raheem, you got Devin, you got Jamal, you got Galloway, you got my boy Randy, you got Marquise, you got this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, you feel me? What? But you old Robbie, you got more. Hey, nah. So 50 chill back, boy. I'm about to get on 2K, so alright, y'all boys.